Picture this. In the late 1930s, Japan had a huge dream to build the biggest and strongest battleships ever. That's where the Musashi comes in. That giant body taking shape, the huge cannon sticking up from the deck. They built it in secret, and the Japanese engineers and sailors were super proud of it. It was like a floating fort, made to be unbeatable, a real tech wonder for its time. When the Musashi was finished in 1942, it joined its sister ship, the Yamato, and they became the backbone of the Japanese Navy. But the war in the Pacific Ocean was changing fast. Air power with aircraft carriers and planes was starting to rule the seas. The Musashi, even with its big size and massive guns, spent a lot of time at the main base for the fleet. It didn't get a chance to show off its power in the big battleship fights like in older wars. It was more like a symbol of power than a real fighting tool in a war that was moving super fast. The Musashi's story really gets exciting in October 1944. The Allied forces, the good guys fighting against Japan, were moving towards the Philippines, and the Musashi was part of a big plan called Shogo, a last-ditch try by Japan to stop them during the Battle of Leyte Gulf. This is where American planes came buzzing in, dropping bombs and torpedoes like crazy. The Musashi became the main target. The giant ship got hit again and again, and the crew fought super hard to keep it from sinking. It was an unfair fight, showing how incredibly tough the ship was, but also how much stronger the Allied air power was. After hours of non-stop bombing, the Musashi just couldn't take it anymore. Its big ending, it started to lean over, the front part sinking first, the back end rising up to the sky before it disappeared under the waves of the Sibuyan Sea. So many people sadly lost their lives, the crew was so brave, and this sinking showed a big change in sea power, where battleships weren't the kings of the ocean anymore. Today, the Musashi lies at the bottom of the sea, a quiet reminder of a time long ago. Its story reminds us of how amazing shipbuilding was, but also how terrible war is, and how armies had to change with new ways of fighting. The Musashi was a country's dream, a giant that was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and when it went down, it marked a big turning point in sea battles.